Alright guys, well I'm here in the parking lot ready to return my heart monitor to my doctor. So hoping to get back. I still have it on, but I'm going to go ahead and start popping all of this stuff off and removing it in here in just a bit. Got it removed, and now I'm going to go ahead and just put it into the box. And I've got all of my history stuff done that I had to log. So I've got all my history stuff done here to basically give to them. And that's it. So let's go ahead and do that.
What's wrong? Something isn't right. Feel I belong in the light. Passion is gone. Love's taken flight.
And that's it. In 2 weeks I'll find out what is wrong. Well, I'm back home, guys. So I decided to take my experience of all of this as object lessons. And the reason why I love to look at life as object lessons is because of the fact that I feel like it helps us cope with some of the unflattering parts of life. And although I like to believe that life is rainbows and unicorns and butterflies, it is not. That's not a reality. We sometimes get hit with so much baggage from this life, and it's because of sin. And we know that as Christians. We know that life is going to not always give you everything that you want. Sometimes you're just going to be hit with terrible circumstances that are out of your control. And although I don't have the diagnosis yet, I've decided to kind of, like I said, look at things as object lessons. What can I learn from this? And I think the one that really sticks out to me is just trusting in God and waiting and being very patient in the waiting, because I have a tendency to want to know right now, and I want answers. And I just realized, you know what? Embrace the waiting, because not only am I going to learn how to wait in real life, just being patient with driving, waiting in line, being patient with other people, but I'm also learning to wait on God's divine appointments and God's timing, because sometimes our life with God is just a constant waiting period sometimes, and that's not bad because God knows best. Also, it kind of helps me, like I said, it's a coping mechanism for me to look at things with a positive viewpoint. And if you hear that and you see my door moving, that is my little cat breaking into breaking into the office. What on earth are you doing, Bubba? Alright. This is little Houdini. Actually, his name is Memphis, but he loves to break in. And so he's getting a little cameo appearance, whether he likes it or not. Alright, Memphis, say hello to the camera. Say hello. Look at this little boy. Oh my goodness, so cute. Look at this boy. So to continue on with what I was saying before I was interrupted, I just hope and pray that whatever you guys are going through, if you're dealing with physical limitations, if you're dealing with financial issues, or just having a terrible experience this year, I pray that you look at your situation in a different light and try to see the good, even though it may be really difficult. And I know it seems cliche, it seems really difficult to do when your emotions are overwhelming you. I mean, I know that, and it's easy for somebody to say and not easy to do, but in all honesty, when I start to look at life in this way, personally, I feel like I'm able to get through some of the difficult circumstances I'm in a lot easier, because I see, um, as someone once says, someone else is always experiencing it worse. And we can think of the blessings that we have, and as we wait, look around, what surrounds us, and just take time to appreciate while we're in a, sitting room, I guess you could say, right? So maybe observe what's around you and just take time to take it in and be present. So, with that said, I pray that you live, thrive, and be healthy. Take care, guys. See you for future updates.